Prosecutors are expected to rest their case this week in the federal trial of the notorious Mexican drug lord Joaquín Elchapo Guzmán. Yesterday, a witness testified Elchapo's wife helped plan his daring 2015 escape from a Mexican prison. Elchapo has pleaded not guilty to 17 drug trafficking, gun, and money laundering charges. Jericka Duncan is outside the federal courthouse in Brooklyn. Jericka, good morning.
Good morning. Prosecutors say, that Elchapo, the former head of the Sinaloa criminal enterprise, was responsible for a lot of what many witnesses came forward and testified and said that he was responsible for not only terrorizing but bribing and even killing his way to the top of Mexico's underworld. Drugs, sex, murder, and betrayal. Since November, a real-life drama has been unfolding in Brooklyn federal court. The villain, according to prosecutors, is 61-year-old Joaquín Elchapo Guzmán, whose exploits have been turned into a Netflix series. Former associates testified that Elchapo protected his drug pipeline into the U.S. with violence and bribes, including $100 million to former Mexican President Enrique Peña Nieto, who denies the allegation. One of Elchapo's mistresses said the drug kingpin once evaded capture through a tunnel under a bathtub in his safe house. With Elchapo's wife in the courtroom, the mistress described their naked escape through a sewer. CBS News legal analyst Ricky Kleeman.
Is it me, or do these transcripts read like a soap opera?
The only telenovela part of this is about Elchapo, the wife, and the mistresses. But when it comes time for the business, it really does read like fiction.
Investigators say Elchapo gave orders to lieutenants and spied on his lovers using a secure communications network. The man who built that system was a key witness for the prosecution.
The fellow who set up all of the wiretaps, set up the encryption, then got caught by the FBI, started working for the FBI, and eventually hacked into his own system for the FBI. The day that he started to testify absolutely turned the tide of this trial.
The trial also revealed various ways the cartel smuggled drugs through legal checkpoints.
You're dealing with planes and boats and even a submarine. You had cocaine going into jars of jalapeno peppers, for heaven's sake.
And while the prosecution is expected to wrap up, we could learn today whether or not Elchapo will testify in his own defense. Nora?
And I like jalapenos. All right, Jericka, thank you. Right.